Hi, heathens. So, one of my June subscription boxes has finally arrived, and it is the June Boxy Charm. I have, I believe, avoided seeing any spoilers. There was one thing that I saw on their Instagram. I'm not sure if it was going to be for this box or if it was something that they were adding to the charms room, but I have avoided watching any openings, any reviews, anything like that. And since I have no idea what's in here, I do still have just the smallest bit of makeup on from work today. It's just a little bit of eyeliner and highlighter. So let's get on in. So this month's theme is getaway without trying to read anything on the back. And the first thing in here got a little squished and opened in transit, it looks like. So that is a Touch and Soul. Oh my god, the whole thing is just open. A Touch and Soul No Problem Prime Essence with flower extract. So it comes like this in a little tube with a little clear cap. You want to say hello? Say hello. Say hello. Casper says hello. Say I haven't been home all day, so he's being a little clingy. But it does come with a little clear cap, and it looks like a little round tip at the end. I want to see what this feels like. I feel like I maybe had a small sample of this. Actually, no. I wonder what the difference is. I have this one, which is the Touch and Soul No Problem Primer. Oh gosh, it's dripping out. So it turns out if you just hold it upside down for a minute, it goes ahead and comes out a little bit. So we're just going to go ahead and put that back on the back of my hand. And it's all over my pinky finger now. So go ahead and rub that in. This is clearly a different formula, which came in Boxy Charm a few months ago. This one is more of like a clear silicone liquid. So we'll have to see how that works. Next thing I want to see in here is a big Tarte palette, looks like. It says High Performance Naturals BU Naturally eyeshadow palette. And I don't think that it has a like style like the Rainforest of the Sea ones that were kind of shaped like this. Each of them had a different version or edition, and this is the same shape, looks like. So mine has like little palm trees and leaves on it. So this thing on the back might be a style name. It says OH31. I don't know if that's too reflective. And it's got all these shade names on it. So let's see. Oh, it smells really good. Oh, why does that smell so good? So of course it has a mirror in it, and then these are the shades. So there are 2, 4, 6, 8 of them. So I will swatch them. I'm going to do 4 at a time, starting with the dark brown and working my way around. Because this looks like a palette that I would use every day. It looks like there are more mattes. The reason I didn't like the Rainforest of the Sea one too much was because there weren't enough mattes for my taste. Like, the shimmers are really pretty, but every time I've used it, I've gone back to it as kind of like a highlighter topper palette, because I think there's only one matte in it. And while I love shimmers, don't get me wrong, it's hard for me to put shimmers directly on my eyelid because it tends to crease very quickly. And I don't know if that's because I have really oily eyelids or if it's because of my eye shape. But either way, like, it's a really pretty palette, but I feel like, oops, I swatched the wrong color. I feel like I would get more use out of this one. So now I'm going to swatch these last 4 in that order. Sorry if you can hear the little pitter patter of rain outside. So some of these shades are super, super light. Like, I can barely see one of them. I'm going to try to build that one up a little bit. It's this gold shade right here. I'm going to stick the same finger in, and this is what it looks like on my finger. And I'm going to go on the back of my hand, see if that's any better. I mean, a little bit. I feel like that would make a really pretty inner corner pop of color. So we're going to leave that out. Overall, pretty, very, very natural nude shades. Next is, ooh, that's a brand I've been wanting to try. It is Dominique Cosmetics Strawberry Lemonade. I'm assuming it's a lip gloss or a lip color just based on the shape of the package, or like an eyeshadow pencil maybe. But the color is Strawberry Lemonade. So getting on into that. Oh yeah, that's cute. Oh, and it says lemonade right here. So I wonder if it was like a lemonade collection maybe. So let's see. I wonder if it smells like lemonade. Probably not. No, but it does smell really good. It feels nice. It's not very sticky. It smells really nice. I can't place what that is, but I like that. It's got a nice little shine. That's pretty. I'm gonna have to keep that within reach. Next, we have a Steve Laurent Jelly highlighter in the shade Prosecco Please. It looks really, really golden bronze. I'm gonna swatch this, but I'm afraid it's gonna be too dark for me. And if that is the case, then I will have to give it to a friend who has a slightly darker skin tone than I do. Doesn't really smell like anything. So that is the shade in the pan. So I'm going to take a clean finger. Oh, that's a strange texture. I know it said jelly, but it definitely looks like a powder. That's the swatch on my finger. I'm going to swatch it beside that eyeshadow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that would be way too dark for me. It's that bottom color, at least too dark for me as a highlighter. I don't know if that put any down. A little bit. I already have a little highlighter on, so I'm gonna get a little more on my finger and just put it on top of the highlighter that I already have on. Just patting it on there because I think it's gonna be too dark, but I just want to double check because it is a really pretty color. Yeah, I don't know how well it picks up on camera, but even like blending it in super well, I see the shape that it's making on my face, but it is really pretty. If I ever got a little bit of sun, ha, this would be a really nice highlighter. But like across the bridge of my nose, it looks like there's an orange brown like line where I rubbed it in. That's a shame, but I'm sure I can find it a very nice home because it is gorgeous and the texture's really fun. It just wasn't what I was expecting. Oh, and then we have 3 of them. Last but not least, we have some Purlisse skin masks. This is a matcha green tea antioxidant sheet mask, and it is a 3-pack, so that's always fun. I'm not crazy about sheet masks, but the ones that come in Boxy Charm are usually pretty good. They're worth using. So, to look at some prices, the Tarte eyeshadow palette is $36, which is already more than the box itself. The Touch in Sol Broken Box No Poreblem Primer Essence. Oh, it's No Poreblem Prime Essence, not primer. That's why it's different. Okay. It is $23, also more than the box. The Dominique Cosmetics Lemonade Lip Gloss is $17. The Jelly Highlighter is $26. And the Purlisse set of 3 masks is $24. So the only thing we have that is less than the cost of the box alone is the lip gloss, which so far I really like. So I'm going to do just a super quick look with this eyeshadow palette because I do want to see how it performs on the eyes and how these shimmer shades apply. Because I have a business meeting to go to, and it would be really nice to have a little neutral palette that I could take with me and have ready whenever I'm going to those, so that I'm not having to worry about it being too vibrant or fussing over blending, because I find that neutral colors blend a little better on me anyway. That could just be all in my head. I don't know. But we are going to dig right on in. I find these back comparison name charts kind of hard to follow. So I think the shade I'm going in with first is Explore. It's this light tan one. So I'm just going to tap on in, and as I said earlier, I do have on a little bit of eyeliner already. Now this gloss is one your hair is going to get stuck in. But I do have some eyeliner on already, so we're just going to work around that. Just put this color up in the crease. I'm not doing anything too complicated this time around. I just want to see how they go on, how they handle with a brush. Now, honestly, I probably wouldn't be able to get much complicated looks out of this palette to begin with, because when there's not a whole lot of color, my creativity tends to fall a little behind. I'm now going to tap into this darker shade, which I believe is Daybreak. I'm not the most creative person when it comes to makeup, but I'm sure someone else would see this palette and get 30 million different ideas on ways to use it and utilize it in super beautiful, creative ways. And I'm just going to go super simple with it, because that's what I do every day, so that's going to be the best way for me to actually test it and see if it's going to do what I need it to do. So I'm going to just go right around the edge and blend in those 2 colors that I used. Tapping it in a little bit. And then I'm just going to take my finger, because that's how I normally apply shimmers. And I am going to go in with this one over here on the bottom, which I believe is Crystallized. Take it on my finger and just tap it on to the inner half of my eye. That's pretty. I like how easily that applied. Like I was just like, pop, and done. I'm gonna build it up just a teeny bit. I think that's really, really nice. This eye could use a little extra blending on the outside though. I like that. That's nice. I don't know how well the shimmer is gonna pick up, but everything goes together really well. The brush seems to pick up the two colors that I used really well. Overall, I'm really pleased. Little sad about this, but I'll figure something out with it, whether I rehome it or use it as an eyeshadow, because I tend to repurpose makeup a lot. So let me know what you thought of this down below. What variation did you maybe get? I don't know what variations there are. And all in all, this box seems to be a winner, with the exception of this just maybe not being my best shade for what its intended purpose would be. Can't wait to see what the other subscription boxes bring for June. And leave me a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe if you'd like to see more of my content. I try to post videos every Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I will see y'all next time. Bye!